Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. So for anyone that doesn't know, my name is Emily and I am the creator of Emsdenco, a small business on Etsy. And I've been a small business for about a year and a half now, coming up to 2 years actually. And because I've been doing it for that amount of time, there are a lot of things that I have learned and that I kind of want to share with you. So let's go. So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the 10 apps and / software that you 100% need for your small business socials. So this is anything from planning to producing to publishing, all of the apps that I love basically. So let's start. So the first one is something that is well known amongst a lot of small businesses, but if you're just starting out then you may not know this. It is a website called Linktree. Now basically what Linktree does is it allows you to have lots of different links under one link. So that was kind of explained really badly, but bear with me. I've also got my phone here to show you. So I originally found Linktree through TikTok and honestly changed my life. Basically, you can create a Linktree account, it is completely free. Yes, there are paid plans, but you really don't need them. I have never even looked at the paid plans, I don't know how much they are. I will look in a minute. So for example, on TikTok, you only get a space for one link, which is called your website. And this is the case on most social media platforms. You get a website link and then that's kind of it. You can't really promote yourself on any other platforms. So when I go onto my Linktree, this is basically what I see. Oh, you can see the ring light. I'll put a little screen share actually. So this is what I see, and it's basically the only thing that I really use is the links section of it. But as you can see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 links in my Linktree. And you can call it whatever you want and then put the link there and it looks beautiful. And basically what that means is when you go onto my TikTok, for example, and you click my little Linktree link, it will pop up with my links to literally everything that I do. So I have Etsy, I have TikTok, I have YouTube, I have Instagram, Pinterest, my email list and Facebook. And also you can choose from a range of backgrounds that you can have and the colours, and it just looks beautiful. You put your logo in it and I love it. Also it's raining, so if you can hear that, ignore it. You can also organise these for what you use the most at the top. So for example, I want people to be directed to my Etsy and my TikTok and my YouTube and my Pinterest and my Instagram. So those are all like the main ones I have at the top, and then down the bottom is like my email list and my Facebook, which I don't typically use as much but do kind of still want people to go to. So also on the Linktree website you can look at analytics. Now if you are on the free plan, this is only the lifetime analytics, I think. You can see how many views and how many clicks you've had, and then if you want to upgrade then you can see like the graphs and stuff and pick different time things and your revenue and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty helpful, especially if you have lots of different social media platforms or different websites and stuff that you want people to be directed to, but you don't want them to get lost and confused. This is a very, very simple way. And as I said, it's completely free. Okay, so the next app or website that I want to talk about is Canva. And I first learned about Canva when I was in college about 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, not a clue. Anyway, and I still use it to this day because it is amazing. So basically what Canva is it's a photo editing creation software. That's really bad explanation. And again, it is completely free unless you want to upgrade, but then I think it does get a bit pricey. So Canva is basically like a graphic designer for free, I guess. So what you can do is basically create content on it. That is what I use it for. So like YouTube banners, YouTube thumbnails, that is the one I use it for the most. Interest posts, Instagram posts, stuff like that. So as you can see, they've got a load of different, not templates, but like canvases basically that you can work from. That would be amazing for a small business, so like flyers or logos or stuff like that, thank you cards, business cards, and you can make the canvas whatever dimensions you want as well, which I also think is pretty good. They've also got a little section for social media, which is lovely, and they've got loads and loads of free templates as well, which is so helpful when you're not very good at graphic design. So the next thing I want to talk about is social media platforms. Now these are obviously well known, so I'm not going to talk that much into them, but if you are starting up a small business and you want to know what platforms are kind of worth your time, then obviously it depends on your target audience and your target market. These are the 3 that I would recommend: TikTok, Instagram and Pinterest, because yes. TikTok, it's really quite, I don't want to say it's easy to get followers, but you don't have to spend a whole lot of time creating your content for TikTok. The TikTok algorithm likes to push shorter videos, especially at the moment. They're very much 7 seconds. So you can literally film anything from your small business, whether it's packaging or unboxing products or setting up products or making products if they're handmade. TikTok will love to see it, and you do not have to be a genius to work TikTok. It is also great because it's popular, especially at the moment. Everybody goes on TikTok every day, and I know you might not, but I do. So for me, TikTok is just perfect for promoting myself. Also, you do not need to show your face on TikTok if you are worried about that. I follow a load of small businesses that do not show their face and have never shown their face, and they still get the views, get the followers, get the likes, and are able to promote their business through that platform. The same goes for Instagram. Instagram is very much loving Reels at the moment, as I've definitely noticed. Let me show you what I mean by that. The TikTok Reels that I have been posting have been reaching a lot more than my regular photos. So for example, I posted this one, it had 26 likes, and if I look at my insights, it reached 1,967 accounts. That's insane. This is also very good because you can see the insights and it's so easy and I love it. And I love looking at my insights and being like, oh, how many watches has it had? How many likes? And yeah. You can also see just regular photos like this one, and you can see where those impressions have come from and where the content interactions were, and yeah. So Instagram for insights is very, very good, and also for just becoming a part of the community. You can follow loads of hashtags that relate to your niche and like them and interact with them and become friends with people. I follow so many small businesses on Instagram and I love them, and there's always some sort of story where you're tagging your 10 favourite small businesses and stuff like that, and I love getting involved with them, 100%. So another thing that I love about Instagram, especially recently, I've been really getting into Instagram, is the stories element of it. So stories is basically like Snapchat, basically. And you can document your day or make them all aesthetic, and I love it. So what's my story? Oh, I basically posted a reel and I added it to my story to try and get some more views, and I got 22 views on my story alone. So it's an amazing way to reach out to different audiences, and especially if you are posting multiple reels a day, it will be like multiple stories a day, then it can really boost your growth. I've noticed since I started taking Instagram seriously, about a week ago. I have gained about 25 followers, I think, ish. I can't really remember what I was on before. I was on about 225, 230, and I'm now at 254. So I've really seen that when I am consistent with it and when I am honestly loving it, then the love will be shown back to me. So the last one is Pinterest, and I honestly think Pinterest, just because it's such like a cute social media platform, I love it. In saying that, I restarted my Pinterest last night at the time of filming this. So I don't really have much to show you in the form of Pinterest. Like, this is my Pinterest. I have started taking it seriously, or I want to start taking it seriously, because before I wasn't really understanding what Pinterest really was, or how to interact with people, or how to get the views or the traffic to my other social media sites or my Etsy shop. So I started taking it seriously. I created my banner on Canva. I love it. It's so cute. Basically, Pinterest is another social media platform that allows you to share your products, share your business story, share anything that you want. Yes, they like it aesthetic, obviously, but as long as you've got good photos, like good quality, then Pinterest is going to love it. It also means that you can save ideas as well. So on Pinterest, I 100% use it for inspiration, especially if I'm doing like my nails or an outfit or what products I want to make next. I will look on Pinterest and they have loads. So just scrolling down like my browse, like look, I've got crochet things, journaling prompts, stuff like that, and it all just looks really pretty. So that's what I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be all aesthetic, because who doesn't want that? So Pinterest is amazing as well because you can join group boards, which once I've got a few posts on Pinterest, then that is what I will start to do. Group boards allows you to basically reach a much wider audience and find new followers and find people that are interested in your business or in your story. So for me, I would join group boards like crochet or crochet clothing, stuff like that, and it's basically a board which is like this. So I've got a board called Crochet Inspo, and it's where you save all your pins basically. So it's basically a board that someone else has created and is allowing loads of other people to post to it, and then people can follow that board and they will pop up on their Pinterest feed, which means that you are reaching a whole lot more people. I can't talk too in depth about this because I haven't tried it before, but I've watched a lot of YouTube videos and I'm really excited to try it out once I have started up my Pinterest again. So linking back to sort of content creation for these social media platforms, an app that I would highly recommend is one called Splice. This is an app on your phone that you can use to edit videos basically. It is completely free. Yes, there is a paid version. I do not pay for it. I use it for free, and I've been using it since I started on TikTok a good 2 years ago. So I literally use this for the majority of my TikToks unless I have filmed them solely on the app. Basically what this means is that you don't get a watermark, so you can film them just regularly on your phone, edit them in Splice, and then post them on all of your different social media platforms without having that annoying TikTok watermark. I've tried a video eraser for the watermark, not worth your time. But yeah, Splice is an amazing app. I've tried different ones, like I've tried InShot and I've tried, I can't remember the names of the other ones that I've tried, but because I was so used to using Splice and how easy it actually is, I was not a fan of them. To start a new project, you obviously click the new project button. I'm just going to pick a couple of videos, so let's go for this one. So I'm just going to go for my most recent TikTok that I posted, so that I can show you. I never really give it a project title, I just know. And then here is your video that you have imported. So down here are all the different things you can do, and then if you click on it, it gives you more options. Trim, volume, speed, filters, just, crop, transform, oh, mask, they're all premium. And I typically will just split some. You can also double tap on it and split it, and then delete, and then it's basically a super easy way of editing your videos on your phone. And then once you want to upload it, you can save it. I save mine in full HD just because that's what I've always done and they're pretty good, and it will save it straight to your camera roll, which I love. So just wait for that, and then there you go. I don't typically use any of these to share it at the bottom, just because I don't really feel like I need to. I can do it myself. And that is automatically saved to your photos. So talking about Instagram, to plan out content and stuff like that, I will use an app called Planoly. Planoly? I don't know how to say it, but it is quite a popular one, and I've been using it for quite a while. I've recently actually gone off using it just because I haven't had a plan for my Instagram, but now that I'm taking it more seriously, I will definitely start using this again. And you can schedule posts, so if you just click the plus button, you can upgrade, but I use it for free. You can get 30 uploads a month, which is more than enough for me. I do not post every day. So I'm going to click on albums and just pick a photo. Let me scroll back to when I did my little photo shoot. Let's pick this one. You can also do carousels, which I really like, and then click upload. So as you can see, it's now in my little feed grid, but it has not been uploaded yet. So I'm going to click on it, and you can write in your caption, and then you can crop it. You can add hashtags, so you can also add hashtag groups, which I really like. I need to update mine though. You can tag people, you can add a location. What I also love and used to use a lot was the auto post to Instagram. This was very, very helpful because I am forgetful, very forgetful. So you can either schedule a reminder notification or you can auto post it to Instagram, which means that you can pick a date, pick a time, and it will be uploaded to Instagram automatically, so without you having to do anything. So also when it comes to content planning, this is a big thing for me. I love content planning. It is one of my favourite things to do. So I have a few recommendations for that. The first one is pretty simple. It's literally your calendar and your reminders apps on your phone. No matter what phone you have, you will have a calendar app and you'll probably have a reminders app. If not, you can find one. There's got to be loads. These are very helpful if you are on a strict time posting schedule. So for example, I looked into my Instagram a few days ago and found that the time that the most people are engaging with my posts or active on my account is 6 PM. So that is when I will post my Instagram stuff. So I will set a reminder, set a calendar event for 6 PM, and that is when I will post. So the next thing that I want to show you is an app called Trello, which again is completely free. Basically what Trello is a task management software app thing, and I love it. I've tried so many different programs for content creation and content planning, and this is by far the best one I have come across. I use it for my work in my other job, so I am kind of used to using it. So if we go into Trello, you will see that I have my Emsdenco work space, and I have 5 boards that I use a lot. Okay, that's a lie. 4 boards that I use a lot. One is for me and my boyfriend when planning our holiday. The main one that I use the most is probably the content calendar. So I'm just going to click into that and show you. This is an app that you can get on your phone, on your iPad, on your laptop, on your computer, anything. It's amazing. I have lots of different lists in this. So one of the most recent ones that I've got is marketing strategies. That's just where I want to plan out what I want to do for each social media platform, just so that it stays in my brain and that I have my goals clearly laid out. So for example, I've got in production, to upload, this week, promotion, TikTok, Instagram stories, YouTube, Crafty Corner, which is for a different YouTube channel, Facebook, Pinterest, email, done, holidays, and brainstorm. This is probably the most useful list that I've created because it allows me to plan my social media for the week. So on a Sunday I will pick I'll pick 7 TikTok ideas, 2 YouTube ideas, and then some Instagram posts, Instagram story ideas, and I will pop them all in this board and put dates on them basically. So last but not least is a app that is especially good if you are making handmade goods for your business. So this app, it's kind of specifically for crochet, but you can use it if you are just making handmade goods. It is called Crochet Land. How amazing. So here are all of my projects that are either on the go or did not work out. It's really funny looking through all of these actually. So you can press the plus button and add in a new project. So say I'm making a cardigan at the moment, so blue cardigan. You can add a description, and then a pattern URL, which I love because I'm always losing my patterns, and press the tick, and then that will come up in the main board. And then in your blue cardigan project you have timer, which is amazing, notes, so you can add, so like if you've changed the dimensions or something you can add it in there, supplies, which is incredible, so you can add like wool, and then you can say, let's say it was £1.99, and then let's say I've had 6, and then it's yarn, yes it's yarn, and then you can pop it in and it will tell you how much you've spent on that, therefore how much you need to incorporate into your price at the end, your final price. And then also money, so you can put in what profit margin you want, and then it will calculate the amount of hours you've spent, the supplies, and then it will give you a rough total of what you should be selling it for. And then you can also take some photos of it that will appear on the board so that you can actually see what you've made. I hope you found that helpful. Yes, it was a very rambly video, I'm so sorry for that, but I really hope you found it helpful because these apps I use a whole lot and they really do help my small business and they just make it so much easier. So if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a big thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more content like this and also some crochet content. If you want more videos like this, then leave a comment because I am more than happy to talk about my small business experience and how everything worked out for me. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye!